Top 10 anime where the MC is up but hide his power. In many anime, the main character is a powerful person in the real world, but he hides his amazing abilities from others. So they think of him as a normal guy, but when he shows his true colors, people are shocked. This is a list of 10 of my favorite anime of this genre. In this video, we'll be looking at the reverse of what usually happens in anime. The MC, main character, is OP, overpowered, and hides the fact that he's overpowered. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe and like the video for more.
Is the hate in your heart for the misfits enough? Yeah, for the misfits enough. You got the likes, I don't get how I miss this. We are the rare, you don't know how to distance. Now we take a curtain call. Who we are, we never saw. We got the latest, got the shit, got the...
At number 10, we have Mob Psycho 100. In a world where ghosts and psychics exist, there's a boy named Mob who possesses extremely powerful psychic powers. He soon realizes that the power he possesses is too dangerous for others, so he decides to hide his powers and live like a normal boy. He works part-time as a ghost exorcist. In order to help learn how to control his abilities, Mob works as an assistant to conman Ryujin Arataka, a self-proclaimed psychic. At number 9, we have By the Grace of the God. By the Grace of the Gods is a Japanese light novel series written by Roy. They recently released the anime series of this novel. The first episode, which released on October 4, 2020, became a huge success. In this anime, a man named Ryoma Takayashi. He was very hardworking, humble, and muscular. He died of sneezing. After he dies, God reincarnated him as a 13-year boy in a magical world where he can enjoy his life. God also gave him powers and a guidebook. After that, he finds himself in a forest. He was afraid of the city, so he decided to live in the forest and learn magic and other things from the book that God had given him. Meanwhile, he teamed a slime and becomes a slime researcher. After 3 years, he met some good people hunting in the forest. They become his friends and take him to the city where he can live as he wants. Okay then, at number 8 we have Didn't I Say to Make My Ability Average? If you didn't watch this anime until now, you have to watch it. This is one of my best anime that I watched. It is also in my top anime list. This is the perfect example of anime where Mick is out but try to hide it. In this anime, the Mick is outstanding and intelligent girl. That's why every student in his school hates her to see his achievement. I already watched it and I liked it very much. Same as every Isekai anime, she died in a car accident. After that, she meets with the god. God asked him which type of person you want to be in your next life, and she says that she want to be an average. After that, she got reincarnated in a magical world as an average girl to live a normal life. After some time, she knew that she is not an average. Her power is 68,000 times of an average human being because God takes an average of the most powerful creature and low-power creature on the planet. That's why she is more powerful than the others. Okay, at number 7, we got The Devil as a Part-Timer. Here is a wonderful isekai anime where MC is such an overpowered person, the demon lord Satan, who starts conquering the land of Anti-Isla with his huge demon armies. However, while embarking on this quest to handle the continent, her efforts cease for the protagonist Emilia, forcing the devil to retreat through a dimensional portal to descend into the human world. The demon finds himself stranded in Tokyo and vows to return and fulfill his subjection to Anti-Isla. Satan takes the guise of a human named Saddle Maui and works at MG Ronald's. He soon realizes that his goal of winning Anti-Isla just isn't enough. Hataraku Mao-sama. The demon presents a hilarious view of the most mundane aspects of everyday life through the eyes of the Lord. Okay, next on the list, we got One Punch Man. If you are an anime lover, you definitely know One Punch Man. This anime is one of the best anime out there. One Punch Man is a Japanese superhero franchise created by the artist One. It tells the story of Saitama, a superhero who can defeat any opponent with a single punch. In this anime, there's a man named Sudaram who is an unassociated hero. He lives in City Z and works as a hero for his own enjoyment. He has trained himself to be able to defeat any enemy with a single punch. The anime has 2 seasons with a very awesome story and action. At 5, we have Rokudanashi Majutsu Kushi to Akashic Records. Akash Records is a good anime, but it is not one of my favorites because the story is very slow-moving. The Elzano Imperial Magic Academy is one of the best magical school in the world. Here, ambitious students take training to become best magician. Sistine Fibble, who is a noble girl, and her best friend Rumia Tinjal attend the academy, determined to cultivate their magical skills. but his previous teacher got injured, so a new teacher takes his place. But the students were very angry at the new teacher because he was too lazy and did not teach anything. But the teacher they got is one of the best magic users. Because of an incident, he hid his power and not using them in front of anyone. At number 4 we have Daily Life of Immortal King. Immortal King is one of my favorite anime. This is kind of similar to Demon King Daimao. In this anime, this is the time when science and magic powers exist. The boy named Landborn. He is overpowered, that's why his parents care him very much. He can't control his powers, so he trained himself. In his starting days, he killed lots of monsters and demons. He knows that his powers are dangerous, so he tries to hide his powers and pretends to be the weakest one. His parents also help him until a girl named Su Rong got killed by a killer. Okay, at number 3 we have Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. This is one of my favorite anime, which I already told you before in Top 12 Anime where Mick is transported to another world post. I like this type of anime most. In this anime, Mick named Ikiru Suzuki, who was a game developer. He fell asleep after working so long. After woke up, he found himself in a game which he was creating. As he tried to understand everything, he got attacked by the army of Lizard Man. He killed the whole army of Lizard Man with his magical item which is given to every beginner. That raises his level to 130. He gains a lot of new skills and magical items, money by killing those monsters. In the meantime, he meets some new people and lives in a kingdom. He did not want to reveal that he is very powerful, so he pretends to be weak. Okay, at number 2 we have Kwanjai Fashi. Kwanjai Fashi is one of the best anime I ever watched. This is the perfect example of MC transported to another world as an overpowered person but hides his powers. In this anime, the main character named Mofan was sleeping on a hill. When he wakes up, he knows that he was transported to a similar world, where magic happens instead of science. He wanted to become a magician, but his family was poor, so they can't afford the magic school fee. His father worked very hard to give his son he wants to pay the debt of his father's work. Mofan works hard to become the best magician. Eventually, he finds that he has more power than others. He pretends to be weak because he did not want anyone's attention, that he is the most powerful magician. Okay, at last we got That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. That Time I Got Reincarnation as a Slime is one of my best anime, as I tell you before, in Top 12 Anime where Mick is transported to another world. The concept of this anime is very unique and interesting. When I started watching this anime, I think it's okay, but after a few minutes it became so interesting that I watched all the episodes of this anime one after the other. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime has 2 seasons. Until now, you can watch them. Let's start the story of this anime. A man named Satoru Mikami killed by a thief and reincarnated as a slime in another world. After reincarnation, he got new skills. Predator is the best skill he has, which allows him to eat anything and imitate appearance and skill. After rebirth, he finds himself in a cave. With his skills, he found new knowledge and skills by eating random things, which was growing in the cave. After walking a few weeks in the cave, and after eating too many monsters and other things, he found a dragon shielded in the cave. The dragon and the slime became friends, and they gave each other names because monsters doesn't have name. After that, Rimuru, the slime, leave the cave and meet with goblins and other monsters as well as humans. He is living with goblins and helps in creating a peaceful kingdom where monsters and humans can live together. So that's all for today. If you enjoy the list, then don't forget to subscribe our channel Anime for Fun. Also give this video a like and share with your friends and family. Till then, be safe. Okay, bye.